Hello everyone, welcome all of you in this video. Myself Ruchi Rathod, and in this video I am going to teach you one of the question which was asked in CSIR NET. So here I am going to solve one question which was asked in CSIR June 2016 of WKB method. Okay, so here the question is the energy level for a particle of mass m in the potential V of x, which is given as alpha mod of x. Here determine in the WKB approximation, and we have given one integration, okay, where a and b are the turning points and n which is given as the value 0, 1 to n. So for this, here we have four options and we have to determine our answer, that is which one is correct. So basically in this question, what we have to determine is energy of the particle. We have to determine energy of the particle by using the WKB approximation method. Clear? So if you see the option, in all the option we have the same power. So obviously here we cannot use the trick method to solve this. We have to use the traditional method to solve this numerical. Okay. So let's start with this problem. So first of all, we will write what is given to us. So in this question, we have given V of x, which is equals to alpha of mod of x. That is, this we have given. Okay. Now we all know that mod of x, it has two values, minus x and plus x, that is negative and positive of x. So this mod of x, we can write minus x for x less than 0 and plus x for x greater than 0. Okay. So basically what we will have now, potential will have two values. One is negative, another is positive. Negative when x is less than 0 and positive when x is greater than 0. Okay. Clear? So now for this potential, we will write the total energy of this system. So we know that total energy is what? Kinetic energy plus potential energy, that is E, which is equals to P square upon 2m plus V of x. Clear? So I hope you have understood up to this. Now we will move further. So the next we have to find the turning points. In question, what we have given, where A and V are the two turning points, which is given in question. That means what? We have to find the value of A and B. So here we will first determine the value of A and B. So first let me explain you what is the meaning of turning point. Turning points means what? Where your kinetic energy becomes 0. Means your kinetic energy at that place becomes 0. That means what? Particle momentum becomes 0. So as momentum is 0, so if we put P here 0, what we will get? E, which is equals to V of x. That is, E will be equals to V of x, that is potential. Okay. So now we have to find the value of A and B, that is the turning point which is given in question, that we have to determine first. Okay, so first we will determine for x less than 0, then we will determine for x greater than 0. Okay. So here for x less than 0, here E, that is which is equals to V of x, and here V of x for x less than 0, what we have? Minus alpha x. So now we will put here E, which is equals to minus alpha x. So what x we will get? Minus E by alpha. Okay. So let's write this as A, which is equals to x, which is equals to minus E by alpha. Why we have taken this value as A? Because here we have the negative, that is a lower turning point. Here we have got lower turning point. And in this question, it is mentioned A as a lower limit. Okay. So because of this, we will take this value as A, that is a lower turning point, that is lower limit. Okay, so from here we have got the lower limit. Now for x greater than 0. For x greater than 0, here we have value of potential, that is alpha x. So we will put here alpha x. So what we will get? E, which is equals to alpha x. So x will be what? E by alpha. Okay, so this we will write here. We have got the positive, that is a higher turning point. So higher limit what we have here, that is b. So here we will write b, which is equals to x, which is equals to e by alpha. So from this we have got the value of a and the value of b, that is a limit we have got, minus e by alpha to e by alpha, that is a to b. This limit we have got. Okay, now to solve further, we will take this given integration, that is this we will take to solve further, because now we have got the value of a and b. So now this we can take. So here I have written just this given integration here. Okay, so now see this. So here value of a and b, just I have substituted here the lower limit and the higher limit, and root over of 2m as it is. Here e minus v of x as it is dx, which is equals to n plus half h cross pi. Now here we have the limit minus a to plus a. So this we can split into two parts, that is this we can break into two parts. One is from a to 0 and other is from 0 to b, that is minus e by alpha to 0 and 0 to e by alpha. Okay, this is a and this is b value. Clear? So this just I have break into two parts, minus e by alpha to 0 and 0 to e by alpha. Now here when we are taking this minus limit, that is this lower one, see, when we are talking about minus e by alpha to 0, that is we are talking about this one, x less than 0. So here potential value what we have, minus alpha x. So instead of at this place v of x, what we will write, minus alpha x. And when we are taking 0 to e by alpha, that is this greater one, that is now we are talking about this b limit. Okay, so for this what we will take potential value, that is alpha x. So here we will write, instead of v of x, we will write alpha x. Okay, here negative, here positive for lower limit and for higher limit. Clear? So I hope you have understood up to this. So now here we will do some mathematical steps. Be careful. As we know that for both values, that is this potential value, we have got here two values because of this mod of x. One is negative, one is positive. But if you see magnitude wise, so both are same. So just to solve this, what we are doing, this v of x, we are taking, here we have positive alpha x, positive potential, but here we have the negative. But to solve this further, what we are doing taking the magnitude wise this value, this potential value magnitude wise. So if we take magnitude wise, so what we can write here, x minus x we can replace by x simply. Okay, that is x will be replaced by the minus x. So what becomes, it will comes as alpha x. Just we are taking magnitude wise this potential value, so we can write here alpha x. So here e minus alpha x. Clear? And this value is as it is. And to solve this, what we have done here, just I am inverting this limit. When you invert this limit, here we have minus to 0. Okay, so when we invert this, we will get 0 to positive limit. Okay, and here just we have taken this potential value as a magnitude wise, that is x is replaced by minus x, so we have got this. And the remaining term as it is. So if you see, both the terms are same now. So what we can write here, 2 of this term, both the term are same, that is addition we can do. What we will get here, 2 of 0 to e by alpha under root of e minus alpha x dx. Okay, and all the terms are as it is. Now to solve this further, what we will do, to just solve this as simple, we will do some mathematical step. Let us take e minus alpha x as t. Okay. So now if we derivative this, what we will get here? Minus alpha dx, which is equals to dt. So dx will be what? Minus of dt divided by alpha. This we have got the value of dx. Okay. Now when we will change this, when we are taking this as a t and now dx value is changed, so obviously the limit will also change. So here this limit will also change. So for x at 0, when we put the value of x as 0, what we will get the value of t? So just substitute here x as 0. So what we will get? This term becomes 0 and t will be e. Okay. Now when we put x as e by alpha, that is this. So what t value we will get here? That is when we put instead of x, that is e by alpha, so alpha get cancelled and we will get t which is equals to 0 because e minus e becomes 0. Okay, let me show you. Here e minus alpha x which is equals to t. When we put x as e by alpha and already alpha is there, so alpha get cancelled and e minus e becomes 0. So we will get t as 0. So here now our limit is e to 0. Clear? And dx value we have got this and e minus alpha x we have considered as t. So let's now put all these values together in this equation and let's see what we are getting. So now here our equation A is this, and in this we are putting, now we have the limit e to 0 and this 2 root over of 2m as it is, and here e minus alpha x we have considered t. So here we will get root over of t and dx we have got minus dt by alpha. So here we will put minus dt by alpha and this term as it is. Okay. Now this minus we will take outside. Here 2 root over of 2m as it is and alpha we will take outside. Okay. This root over of t we can write t raised to half and dt as it is, and the right hand side we will write as it is. Now we will do the integration of this t raised to half. So what is the integration of t raised to half? It is t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Clear? And all the term we will write as it is, and here after integration our limit is e to 0. We will write like this. Now we will solve this. So here this term we will write as it is. Here 3 by 2 we can write here 2 by 3. Okay. And when we will put this limit into this equation, what we will get here? First when we are putting 0 into t, what we will get here? This term becomes 0 first term. Then we will put the lower limit. So minus of e raised to 3 by 2 we will get, that is this. And the right hand side we will write as it is. So after putting limit, what we are getting inside? Minus of e raised to 3 by 2. So here already we have one minus sign. So minus sign and this minus, both becomes plus, minus, we will get here positive sign. Okay. And here 2 into 2, it will give us 4 root 2m as it is. Here we will get 3 alpha. Clear? And here e raised to 3 by 2. And the right hand side we will write as it is. Clear? So our aim was to determine the energy of the particle. So here what we have, e raised to 3 by 2 we will take on the left hand side and the whole term we will write on the right hand side. So here this term as it is we will write, and this term when we take on the right hand side, it becomes 3 alpha upon 4 into root 2m, that is this we will get. Clear? But we want the value of energy, that is E. So what we can do is we will remove this 3 by 2 from here. So here we will get 2 by 3. Clear? So we can write 3 alpha upon 4 root 2m of n plus half h cross pi whole bracket raised to 2 by 3. This we will get. Okay, that means basically what we can write, we are getting here energy level, that is 3 h cross pi alpha, that is we have written this together, upon 4 root 2m of n plus half raised to 2 by 3. Okay, so this we have got the answer. So that is option B is correct. Okay, so this we have got as an answer. So that means from all these four options, this option number B is correct. Okay, so I hope you all have understood all these steps very careful, and still if you have doubts in any one of these steps, comment me. Okay, comment in the comment section box and ask me your doubt regarding this numerical. Okay, so thank you for this video, and I request all of you, if you have understood this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, and in next video I'm going to teach you some more examples of WKB method. Okay, so thank you.